Good. And welcome to my live stream watch along reaction for Real Esteli FC Columbus Crew SC tonight of the Concacaf Champions League 2021. It's going to be a good one tonight. I think it's going to be a loads of goals. Probably more for Columbus, but we will see. So, with that said, the 11s are as follows. For Real Esteli, Rezano in goal, Faisca, Acevedo, Quijano, Rosas at the back, Rodriguez, Medina, Barrera, and Betancourt as the midfielders, Chavarria and Garcia as the strikers in a 4-4-2, Columbus Crew, Eloy Room in goal, Milton Valenzuela as the left back, Josh Williams and Jonathan Mensah as the center backs, Derek Etienne Jr. as the right back, Darlington Nagbe and Aiden Morris defensive midfield, Pedro Santos left winger, Luis Diaz right winger, Lucas Zelarayan the 10, striker Jossie Zardes. Here we go. What's up, Mason? How we doing? It's a good game. It's going to be a good game. Nice to see you here again. I felt bad for Troops. It's becoming stressed over Arsenal. Yeah, but they should have beat the racist team, Slavia Praha. They should have beat them, but no, they let in a goal right before the end of the game because it's Arsenal. Of course they're going to do that. What time is it for you? Because in the UK it's 12:56. It is 6:56 p.m. for me. I got a viewer from the UK watching CONCACAF Champions League live streams. That is mind-blowing. Most of them would be just crapping on me. Okay. I love it. I love it. It's just crazy. Because if you look at my TikTok, like there's like 500 Euro snobs in my comments just shitting on me. On like 2 videos. Did a chant. They're shitting on me. And then on my most recent one, you can't win. But I like you. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. But yeah, those are the 11s for this match. It's going to be a goal fest. Columbus is going to put 3 or 4 past Real Esteli. It's just a question of Real Esteli gets 1 or 2. Even though that doesn't matter because, it's their home leg. The first leg is at their stadium because they were the lower ranked team. A pot 2 team. So this is going to be a good old-fashioned boom. Stomping, probably. But we will see. And I'll try to be a little bit more hyped. I want Columbus to win because they probably will. But I want Columbus to win this tie because I want Toronto and Columbus to have a chance to face each other in the semifinals. Because I'm going to that away leg if it happens. I'm only like 6 hours away. I don't care if it's midweek, I'm going to Columbus. They have fans, I'm going. You like Champions League, but I don't mind. Well, CONCACAF Champions League. CCL is better than UCL, and that's just the facts. And CONCACAF League is better than Europa League. Well, CONCACAF League / League Cup is better. But we won't get into that. And the Gold Cup's better than the Euros. Okay, I may not go that far. The Euros are pretty good. I won't go that far. But the club competitions, though, yes. And I'd say the CONCACAF Nations League is better than y'all's, but both of them just started, so what can I say? And you see why they hate me. Crew going down. I don't know about that. Their 11 is pretty strong. Real Esteli campeón. We have a Real Esteli fan here. Saludos. Saludos. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. It's going to be a good game. At least a goal fest. It's going to be a goal fest. I'm saying 2-1 Columbus. I say 4-1. I say 4-1. That's just me. Columbus. Real Esteli is going to get some sort of goal. I just don't know how. Viva Esteli. But think of this. Columbus has fans. I could go to the semifinal if it's Toronto versus Columbus. I'm only 6 hours away. And I'm going to the away leg if Toronto plays Columbus. So why not root for them just for that? Not that I'd be able to do a live stream there because, they don't like phones in the supporters section and all that. Still get an RSR, though, when I get back to the hotel room, just like last time. And some vlogs, and some trip vlogs, too. Crew do have fans, all 5 of them. They're still allowing, they're allowing fans into their stadium, just like they did MLS Cup. Today's the last day of the first leg of the Concacaf Champions League. 2 more matches, and then we move on to the second leg next week. And then we will see who goes through to the quarterfinals starting in the second week after the second legs. There's a week off, and then the quarterfinals start of the Champions League. There's still league matches, but there you go. Lovely stadium, it is. I like all the Central American stadiums are just nice, tell you the truth. I like them. I'd like to go to most of them. They are beautiful. They're old, but they're beautiful. Yeah. I'm so excited that TFC got the draw. Let's see how Columbus could do. Yes, we will see. As I said, Rosano, Rosas, Silva, Acevedo, Quijano, Betancourt, Medina, Rodriguez, Chavarria, Garcia, Barrera is their 11. And their coach is like 25 years old. Holver Flores, Real Esteli's manager, is like 23, 24, 25 years old. I'm kind of jealous, I'm jealous. I mean, Chris Armas is doing an amazing job with TFC, but I'm kind of jealous. Hello, bro, Real Esteli. We have a Real Esteli fan here. Saludos. Hello. Columbus Crew, Eloy Room, Milton Valenzuela, Josh Williams, Jonathan Mensah, Derek Etienne Jr., Darlington Nagby, Aiden Morris, Pedro Santos, Luis Diaz, Lucas Zelarayan, Jossie Zardes. But I'm honestly kind of jealous. I mean, I'm only 21, but still, I'm jealous. There's a 23-year-old, mid-20s manager of Real Esteli, and I'm here just talking about the game. I'm jealous. I could do just as good. Armas has 1 game under his belt. But Vanny would have choked that game away. Toronto would have lost had Vanny been the manager last night. They would have collapsed. That's what happens when you have a manager who actually has tactics and actually has a system. Hello, Bolt T5. As I said, that's the thing. But hey, if Armas somehow gets sacked in the middle of the season, I mean, I volunteer as tribute. I'll get my coaching badges on the job. He won't, I'm just saying. We're waiting for this to start. What up, Exhibition Station? How we doing? Waiting for this game to start, and we gonna get into it. Just waiting for this commercial break to end so they can show the kickoff and all that. Eight people, we love it. Saludos, hello, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, you know what it is. Let's get this going. 3 likes, love it. Going to try to be more analysis-like tonight instead of commentary. I mean, I could do both, but, you know. Let's see if that was just me with a TFC game. What's with Io Akinola's injury? He's just not fit. It's fitness concerns. He hasn't been cleared. It's not really publicized what's happened to him. Even for people who have actually really good sources, it's not even publicized. It's more like he hasn't been cleared, fitness issues. I'm not sure what exactly it is. I don't think anybody is. They ain't talking about what happened to him or Pozuelo. They're just saying, hurt. Which means it's either short term and it's like, we'll deal with it as it goes, or it's bad and we don't want you to know it's bad until you realize it's bad. That's what I think, either way. Between the movement and Barreal Esteli are looking different, but I'll give 100% for Cruz defensive and chemistry, yes. And here comes the first whistle of the second to last game of the first legs. Raul Esteli kicks off at home, and it got dark that quick. Crazy. Okay, as we said, here we go. Diaz picks it up right off the start. Shot out for a corner. I told you this was going to be a game where they probably would score loads of goals. A chance, 20 seconds in, and a corner. I told y'all Columbus were going for it. They don't care. They just want to go for it. They could have played a half-good 11 and it would have been fine. No, they're going for this. Diaz, Williams, Santos, Zelarayan's taking the corner in the first minute. They're going for this game. They're probably going to score off this corner. No joke. That's what I was saying. Header in. Santos shot. Save. Shot. Another save. Another corner. If the Crew don't drop 4, they should be concerned. Yeah, that's what I said. I said it should be 3 or 4-0. Or at least 3 or 4 scored by them. Probably 5. Real Esteli got in by the skin of their teeth by a play-in match and a penalty shootout. With a howler to get the penalties. They're not that good. Like, this ain't Olympia. Cross in. Santos! You could call that a foul. Oh, they call it the other way. Free kick for Raul Esteli. 2nd minute. Zelarayan is pretty good. He's amazing. Where can I watch that game? Score Live, FS1 in America, One Soccer in Canada. I think it's actually free on One Soccer's YouTube. I think the Toronto one was the only one they didn't. True, you have a point, Dylan and Ryan. Yes. 2:05. Free kick. Stop wasting time. I mean, it allows them to score less goals. Yeah, the first leg is probably going to be away if Columbus and Toronto get to the semifinal against each other. So Columbus in August. Save over the bar. Corner kick for Raul Esteli. Oh, they're trying to hold on. Okay, all right. Now, let me say this. So I'm guessing I have to make my trip for the middle of August. I mean, I'm going to wait till Toronto gets to the semifinals, but it's probably going to be middle of August. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, let them score 4 goals, but, you know, because the semifinals is decided on performance, and then the final, whoever hosts it, is decided on performance. Second round, quarterfinals, is decided on the 2, 4, 6, 8. Who is the 2, 4, 6, 8 team? Toronto would host the second leg if they get Cruz Azul or Arcaí, if they get through and get them. Thank you. It is pretty nice. I hope there's one for 2021 and the Champions League and the Club World Cup. But one step at a time. We'll probably get there, but one step at a time. They won't make a Canadian Championship shirt, though. I know that for sure. Get all 4? Concacaf champions, Club World Cup champions, MLS Cup, and Eastern Conference champions. I'm getting all 4. Yeah. Do they do Supporter Shield t-shirts? I don't think they did in 2017, but if they did, I'll get it too. I'll get it too. I'm bought in. 4th minute. It's actually pretty even so far. Esteli's had their chances. Columbus has had their chances. They're doing better than I thought. They're still going to get like 4 hung on them. They're still going to get 4 hung on them. Probably 4, 3 or 4. 5th minute. 9 people watching. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this in the algorithm because this is going to be a fun one to watch. Diaz. Is he onside here? Yes, he is. Cross. Save. Tried to 5-hole the keeper. Couldn't do it. My word. It was a pretty good play, though. Like, you wish that 5-hole would have happened. That would have been mind-blowing. Like, mind-blowing. 5th minute. 0-0. Settle. Zelarayan tries to press, but they don't get it here. There they go. Get it up forward. Get forward. Zelarayan chips it. Tries to get it to Zardes, but he doesn't get it in through. Columbus is starting to be like, yeah, we'll give you like 2 minutes, but that's about it. Etienne Jr. to Morris. Valenzuela. It's like, yeah, we'll give you about 5 minutes. You ain't getting much more. You're only going to throw 1 punch, and then we're going to straight knock you out like Mike Tyson. Who did Mama Said knock you out? Was that DMX? Prayers up, by the way. I think DMX did do Mama Said knock you out. I think he did. Prayers up to DMX, by the way. If you know, you know. I'll be deja vu if you collect a bunch of t-shirts and winning the championship. Of course. This pitch looks nicer than the Estadio Olimpico where the Timbers played. That was a horrible pitch, I swear to God. Most of these, like the stadiums are beautiful. The pitches, you're kind of pushing it. Now this one's okay, but you're still kind of pushing it. Nagby gets it back, and that's not going to be a foul. But that pitch at Estadio Olimpico was bad. That was bad. Oh, wait, that was San Pedro Sula, wasn't it? Kevin Molino, Marlon Harrison, and Harrison Alfool is not playing. They're out today. They are not even on the bench. 7th minute. Still 0-0, 0-0. There we go. Throw in. Yes. Aiden Morris picks it up. The star of MLS Cup, if you really want me to be honest. Well, it was him or Zelarayan, but both of them really. Like, the stadiums themselves in Central America are beautiful, but they need better pitches. Like, come on. LL did. Okay. But still, prayers up to DMX. I get confused. I'm not really a fan of 90s rap. I like a couple of songs, but I'm just not. No. The guy who likes 90s rap is my dad. Diaz crosses, blocked away. Zelarayan. For me, though, when it comes to rap, there's this little period of time where I like it. Late 90s, early 2000s to about 2015, because I hate mumble rap, but the 90s rap is just bad too. You know? Like, it has to be like when Eminem came up to like 2015. That's what I'm saying. Haha. Love it. Exactly. I thought that was clever. So somebody better make that TIFO when they're able to go back to BMO and have some fans. You know what to do. Honestly, Santos can't get it. I mean, Columbus has had chances, but they've also screwed them up. They really should have more than well, they don't have any, but they should have more. Esteli's tactics, it's looking like hit on the counter if you can, but defend. Defend first, hit on the counter if you can. That's what it seems like. Honestly, rap music in the 90s turned to more explicit material. It's not that it was too explicit, it's just not what I vibe with. I don't vibe with that, but I also don't vibe with like mumble rap. It's like a very short time window. In the 80s, songs are about the struggle and how people were coming out of poverty and all different types of topics. I do like 80s songs though, but there you go. But the vibe, I mean, yeah, it's more deep, but the vibe isn't there still. But I do like them a bit more. I mean, the 90s was kind of the attitude era. Wink. Or more like, I can't do the people's eyebrow. Closest I can do is like turn my head and be like, I can't do it. Rock has some sort of, that's the one thing I can't do. I have more charisma in one pinky than The Rock does in his whole body, but I can't do the people's eyebrow. No, can't do that. I pissed somebody off. Yellow card for Esteli. New subscriber. We love it. 471. Yeah, boy. 472, actually. Okay, we love it. Thank you, gracias. But I'm still going to say it. Like it, too. Give it a thumbs up, too. Yellow card for Esteli in the 10th minute. Free kick. Wait, how do you get a yellow card if you got the free kick? That still racks my brain. I guess it's maybe a push, like you retaliated. That's probably, yeah. He retaliated. He got caught retaliating. Give him the yellow. I am still jealous. You can't kill rock and roll. That's not what I was talking about. I love rock and roll music. I'm talking about Dwayne Johnson. I have more charisma in one pinky than The Rock has in his whole body, as in Dwayne Johnson. And I will say that till the day I die. And I don't need to say the same 7 lines all over again just to have charisma. 12th minute. You been on the weights, buddy? Somewhat, yeah. I've been lifting. Not like every day, but a good couple of times a week. Esteli with a corner in the 12th minute. There they go. 12th minute. 0-0. 0-0. Going forward. Oh, a header. Almost got to it. Columbus gets it back. No, they can counter. 13th minute. There they go. 13th minute. Columbus is trying to press to get it back. Esteli is just passing it back around, just hoping they could hold on. Who's winning this game? Nobody. It's a 0-0 draw as it stands. No foul, but he almost, that's out for that's a foul. Free kick. I do people eyebrows some other times. Don't mess with The Rock's eyebrows. I can't do them. That's one thing he has over me is the people's eyebrow. I can't do it. I can't do it. I still have more charisma, but I can't do it. Who do I think will win? Columbus. 3 or 4-0. They'll score 3 or 4. They'll break through. The dam will break and they'll start scoring in bunches. Probably. I lost respect for Dwayne when he did the 2 fairy. I lost respect for him when he fucked off to Hollywood. Oh, come on. Give me a second. For some reason. There we go. 15th minute. Don't disrespect wrestling by going to Hollywood. Especially the two roles like that. He's doing better now, but no. If I was a wrestler, I'd never go to Hollywood. You couldn't catch me dead in Hollywood. And I'm not going to get into John Cena either. Fine speech. $5 busted fade make any sense? There you go. But I'm not going to get into him. 16th minute. There you go. Columbus getting it forward. Come down when you can. Okay. So halftime. I respect all Hollywood stars, especially Vin Diesel. Holver Flores is 24 years old. I am jealous of him. No, definitely I respect all bunch Hollywood stars, especially Vin Diesel. I just love wrestling. Like, seriously, if I was wrestling, you ain't getting me out to do Hollywood. No. I'm not an actor. I like interacting with actual people and showing my charisma to actual people, not trying to act. Now, I mean, wrestling is acting, but it's not like acting to me. And you can see that with John Cena because he's getting laughed at. When he does comic roles, it's not him laughing with people, he's getting laughed at. And action roles, he's not that good at action either. Only reason his movies are funny is you're laughing at him. If he's fine with it, that's fine, but I'm going to try to hold out to halftime before I have to go down, but they said go down, so probably want to order something. I don't know. Give me like a minute, all right? Sit tight. Hold on. If there's a goal, there's a goal. Sit tight. I have to do something. Sorry about that. They're talking about going to a restaurant. 1-0 Columbus. They just scored. Hold on, let me see this. All right. Ball crossed in. Luis Diaz tries to get to it. Zardes picks it off. 1-0. There, 19th minute. Okay. Sorry about that. I knew there was going to be a goal once I got up. I knew it. But I had to, they want to go to a restaurant that needed reservations tomorrow night. I ain't going on WrestleMania night. Hell no. But SmackDown, I didn't even watch Raw this week, so I ain't watching the go-home show. I just saw it, but yeah, I missed a goal in real time. But I had to deal with that. Do you really think this is my own house? Well, I mean, do you really think I own this house? You'd be nuts. 21 years old and I haven't got that many subscribers on YouTube. I'm making my way, but come on now. And besides, why would I, and even if I did have a lot of money to own a house, why would I own one in near St. Louis, Missouri? I don't want to be here. As in St. Louis. I don't want to be around here no more. I don't feel like I want to be around here no more. I want to be in Toronto. So yeah, why would I be here? Nature calls. Well, I definitely saw it. That's definitely a goal. Yeah, Zardes with a good play there. Zardes with an amazing play there. Nice pick off to get to it. But whatever. I don't feel like I want to be here no more. But I have to. Within 5 years, I'm gone. That's all I know. I had to say it. Let's be honest, it was obvious anyway. Let's be honest, it was obvious anyway. You know me, you know me. It's not like it's a secret. I'm just biding my time. 4:30, okay. Yes, I'm going to Gaucho's at 4:30 tomorrow. It's a good restaurant, too. I ain't talking to the head chef about Rafael Borre again, that's for sure. He laughed at me for being a Toronto fan. Okay, so story about Gaucho's while we're waiting. It's an Argentinian restaurant in O'Fallon that has like a lava rock where you can put your steak on it. You cook it yourself. Like it's prepared, but you finish searing it yourself. So it's like a 500-degree lava rock. But here's the story. So I went 2 weeks ago when I got that Dallas jersey because Dak Prescott is a state player, historical. I'm not a Dallas fan. I just like Dak Prescott and he's staying. So that's the story about that. But because I went to the mall the same day. But it's an Argentinian restaurant. It's actually owned by an Argentinian. And it had a River Plate and Boca, yerba mate pack in the back. We were sitting right behind it. So I asked, so who do you support? And he's like, River. And I'm like, okay, what do you think about Rafael Santos Borre? And he was like, where do you think he's going to go? And I'm like, Toronto. Wearing a Blue Jays jersey, so it was obvious. But he's like, where do you think he's going to go? And I'm like, Toronto. And he laughed at me. He laughed at me. I'm like, he kind of laughed at me and said, MLS sucks. And I'm like, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get into it. But I'm like, come on, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. And it still could be possible, but I ain't saying nothing. I don't even want Borre anymore. At this point, I don't even want him anymore. I don't. Toronto, not now, dude. Ford is locking down everything. I know. That's the good thing about still being here at this point. I can actually do things, which is ironic. Because J.B. Pritzker's a scumbag, and he's not good. And he normally locked down everything, but he actually opened everything up at this point. So, I'm fine with being down here for the next year. Because y'all are handling it so horrible up there. It is horrible. Y'all are handling COVID so bad. All right? I'll be fine being down here for the rest of this year. I'm not complaining about that. I want to actually have some fun. So I'll give O'Fallon St. Louis a stay. But if I'm still here 2 years after that, I'm kind of be pissed at myself. Then again, it may still last 3 years for you. I don't know. With the way you're going. Part of me, if I'm up there and I'm able to vote against him, I probably would consider voting against Doug Ford. And I'm a libertarian. I'd vote against Doug Ford. a right-leaning libertarian, and I'd vote against Doug Ford. He's a nut. And honestly, I supported him when he first got the post. When he first became premier, I was supporting him. Now I don't. That's saying something. And that's saying something. 25th minute. Hey, you got into it. You got me into it. No. I wanted him to win back in 17? 17, right? Or 16, 17, something like that. Yeah. It's been a while. Foul! 25th minute, 1-0 Columbus. 1-0. I'm not even focusing on the game at this point. They still had 70-year-olds only for the vaccine. Didn't they say like 18, like essential 18 plus could actually get it in Ontario? Like they just said that started today. That's still not enough though. Zelarayan to take the corner. 3-2. I digress. Cross in. Shot. Over. Goal! Goal! The Columbus! Jonathan Mensah! 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 Columbus. 25th minute. See, I didn't miss that one. Rob was cool. Doug is a goof. Hey, I didn't know that until, I mean, I guess it's a pandemic. Pandemic takes it to show that he's a goof. But I liked Rob all the time. Like, I felt sorry for Rob. They were like when Rob Ford was caught with the cocaine, the crack. I felt sorry for him. Dude seemed cool anyway. I liked Rob Ford. Hey, people have problems. As long as you ain't hurting me, I have no problem with it. One hurting me. I liked Rob Ford. God rest his soul. Sad he died so early. God rest his soul. Doug's a little bit of a screw up, though. Here it's going to be everyone 16 plus for the vaccine starting April 19th. It's already 18 plus here. Like, I could already get it here, but I'm a little bit leery. But I'll probably end up getting it. Probably. But I'll probably end up getting it, but I'm a little bit leery. 26th minute, 2-0. And I'll admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a little bit leery. Shit, you know more on events here than I know. 6 Buzz helps with that. See, I told you I want to live up there. Of course I'm going to keep up. Besides sports. 6 Buzz posts everything. Oh, there's a fight. Ah, shit, what did I miss? Shit, what did I miss? Oh, there's a goon scrap. A goon scrap, Bridget. No way. No way. What the hell? Give me the give me the replay. Come on. Give me the replay. Aiden Morris gets whacked. Oh, basically a lariat to the face. Elbow lariat going for the ball to the face. And that just starts a ruckus. Don't tell me Aiden Morris gets the yellow. He didn't do nothing wrong. Mensah woke up and chose violence. Hockey fight. I love hockey fights. I wish there were more fights in hockey. Somebody tell Steve Dangle I said that. He'll probably blow a fuse. The soccer version of me said there should be more fights in hockey? Is he crazy? No. Let's admit it's obvious at this point. Besides the live stream watch-alongs, I'm a lazy ripoff, but I just talk about football. I'm just a lazy ripoff of Steve Dangle that talks about football. Let's be honest at this point. I'm still doing good though, but let's be honest. Well, Leon there. Well, Ambreeze almost wanted to beat the shit out of Schaffelberg, but that wasn't a mob fight. Well, I mean, okay, Schaffelberg almost got in the shit, but there wasn't a mob fight in Leon, Toronto. Let's be honest. But Ambreeze wanted to beat the shit out of Schaffelberg. Almost. He was talking shit. Like, he was talking shit. Goes back to the goalkeeper in the 29th minute. Like, he was just chirping, and I'm like, don't. And I'm like, if I was playing, I would have been like, or if I was the manager, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. And like, shut the and maybe I'll even say it in Spanish. I don't know. You really censor yourself there, but you didn't do it like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Who's gonna watch this after? We're a little bit, what's the worst that could happen? It was just a rough night for Schaffelberg all around. Hey, he played well, though. Schaffelberg played well, though. They beat they went on his ass. They were on his ass, but he played good. I liked what he did last night. He's probably sore today, but who cares? Who cares? Columbus in through. Oh, Jossie's Artis almost gets ahead of it, but doesn't. Nagby makes a bad pass. I've never seen that before. Ah, yes. 30th minute, 2-0. 15 minutes left before the half. Yeah, Schaffelberg was getting, I can't say, yeah, they were on his ass. The thing that I don't get, like, I loved it how Chris Armas just wore a full suit and no mask. He's just like, I like it. Like, he was wearing a spiffy suit. I mean, it was his first match, and he wasn't wearing a mask on the touchline. Like, dude, I don't know if you got it or not, but I mean, I liked it. Shows you Armas is a tougher man than Vanny as well. Shows you he's a tougher man than Vanny as well, because Vanny was wearing a mask all the time. Let's be honest, when it comes to sports, it's pretty much for show, because they're all tested. And if it all comes out negative, why? Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. With sports, they're all tested negative. They're in a bubble, pretty much. They're in a safe environment. Why do you have to wear masks before matches? If you're testing negative, now, yeah, something like the Canucks can happen, but I mean, if there's a player that may have had it, and it's like, oh, there was a player on this team who had it, let's be more careful, that's fine. But if they're both all negative, it's kind of for show. Am I wrong? Will you watch the Monterey game? I won't be doing a live for it, but I'll be doing a review for it, or RSR for it. So, yes, I'll be watching, but I'll do a review for it. It'll be out 8 to 10, 8 to 11, 11:45, or 7 to 9, 9 to 11. Yeah, 11:45, 12 o'clock, but I'll get it done. If you don't watch it now, you watch it in the morning, probably. Luis Diaz, Jossie's Artis, shot, goal! 3-0, Jossie's Artis. Columbus. What a play by Jossie's Artis on the cutback. There you go. 3-0. Another thing I hate is this silver star thing. The way they change the stars so, like, both of them are silver, even though they're defending champions, and then they put a defending champions patch on the side of the jersey. I don't like it. No, I want the gold stars back. I mean, I get the 25th anniversary is like the silver anniversary. With like 30,000 fans in the crowd, Armas got guts to not wear a mask, and that's why I love him. Well, you get what I mean. If he was going to get it, he was going to get it in the preseason. Who knows? Maybe he got it. Who knows? Maybe he was one of the ones who got it. We don't know. We know people were at least in contact. Maybe he got it. That makes sense. I didn't think of that. I mean, if you get it, you have the antibodies, so who gives a shit? And they're going to get their vaccines anyway when they go back to Florida. So they probably got them today, to be fair, because they just went back today. So their first dose anyway. So what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I'm just a libertarian who's tired of all the overhyping. All right. It's real, but it's overhyped. It's real, but come on now. There's truth, and then there's hype. The virus is real. It's killed people. Get it. Now, do I think most of those deaths are also underlying cases? Yeah, but we're not going to go there because I'm going to get canceled if I do. I already probably went there too much, but who gives a shit? I probably went too far anyway, but hey, I'm the truth. I don't care. I'm the truth. I don't care. You're mad. Eh. And what I mean by that is I think like say it's a person with cancer. Say the cancer was so far along that it was gonna, and they're gonna put down COVID instead. And they get it and they're gonna put like, oh, COVID, even though the cancer was probably like 2 weeks away from. You get my point? Or like if it was a car crash, but they had COVID. But they put the main reason because you know the numbers. Don't lie, you know that's happened. Now I'll stop. Esteli, 36th minute. Free kick right to Eloy Room. 36th minute. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Let's see if I lost any subscribers. Somehow, no. Huh? Not yet. Somehow, no, not yet. I feel good. Luis Diaz. Oh, somebody's gonna watch. Somebody else. Somebody else is gonna watch. I agree, dude. Overhype. Okay. Okay, we're good. Facts, of course. Okay. I was just making sure I'm not the only one. You gotta watch what you say. Because you gotta watch what you say. Because if it's not the right thought. You're watching a football match and you're talking about COVID. Well, do I look like I'm sorry? Yellow Room picks it up again in the 38th minute. 3-0. They're going to score at least 2 more. 3-0 already. I told you. In fact, I agree with your comment. Thank you. I'm happy that my audience, at least the people who are watching, are like, yep. Makes me feel better. Makes me feel a lot better. And it's going to get dangerous because I feel better. And it's going to get more dangerous for me because I feel better. Because at some point, I'm going to get to where I got to be careful, and I'm a little bit too ballsy one day. We'll see what happens, though. There we go. Clear the ball. Get forward, get forward, get forward. 39th minute. But yeah, Columbus has been great tonight. Like, I knew what this was going to happen. Like, it wasn't a question. Sad former Toronto FC player Hamilton has gone from Columbus. We should have never traded him in the first place. But maybe that looks okay now because Mullins is looking pretty good. He's actually doing something. Probably the Armis factor. He's learning. I don't think the way this season's probably going to go. Yeah, Big Brother Fauci is watching. If this stream goes down, I know what happened. Maybe they won't notice a guy with 472 subscribers with a football channel. If this like that forcefully stopped, I know what happened. You know what that's for. Yeah, I'm still trying to make the hat flick a thing. I don't know. Free kick for Zelarayan in the 40th minute. Can they add another? Crossed in, cleared. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. They get it back, though. Diaz, 40th minute. Crossed in. Aiden Morris. Yes. Oh, my. Cross. Cleared. Oh, blocked away. Got to do better than that. But we're okay with it. '40th minute. Love football. Get the ball forward. Cross. Cleared. 40th minute. Let's get this a little bit more going. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a little bit dirty. Like, come on now. There we go. Yeah. You know, I've been busting my ass all week, so. I've been busting my ass all week. '42nd minute. There you go. And that's out for a throw for Esteli. Minutes to go in the half. Let me see the stats here. Because it's time to look at the stats at the half. 472 subscribers still. We love it. Zardes with 2. Mensa with 1 free kick going. Free kick coming in the 43rd minute. Barely any time left in the first half. 3 halves of football left in the Champions League in the first legs. Neither one of these teams would bother TFC. Honestly, that's true. Honestly, I agree. Cross in, cleared. I mean, Real Esteli was probably the worst team that qualified for this tournament. Gotta love football. Wow, those Columbus Crew are really good since last time in MLS Cup. Well, to be fair, for every other MLS team, they actually got a worthy team to play against them. Neither one of these teams will bother Club de Foot. Maybe Columbus would. Esteli, no. Only the Mighty Tormenta can do that. Yeah, you lost to Tormenta. A USL 1 club. You know what happened when we played a USL 1 club? We kicked Fort Lauderdale's ass. Esteli's equal to a Canadian Premier League team. Forge ain't in this tournament, though. So, they don't count. Oh, they're a USL League 2 team now, Tormenta. Even more. Oh, I forgot they dropped. Yeah. Toronto would never. Now, USL Championship, that might be an ask, but League 1, League 2, never. Cross out, corner kick, 45th minute. Leon sucked yesterday. I mean, no, they played a good game. Let's not say they sucked. They played a good game. They played a good game. They should have scored more. They should have scored way more than they did. It should have been like 4-1, honestly. Toronto wins at home. I hope they do. To do all that just to blow it would hurt me. That's what I said. Are you talking to him? Tormenta 2 is the one in League 2. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a penalty. Penalty for Columbus. Pedro Santos to take. 46th minute. They can make it 4. Pedro Santos takes the penalty. '46th minute, 4-0 maybe. Pedro Santos, goal! Goal! De Columbus, goal! Pedro Santos, 4-0, 45th minute, right in the half. Yeah, this one. 4 away goals. They're done. They're done. They're absolutely done and dusted. Put a fork in them. Do they even need to play? 45 plus 90. It's halftime. What's 45 plus 90? 100, 110, 120, 130, 135 more minutes. Do they really need to play that? Do they really need to play 135 more minutes? Stick a fork in them. Clubfoot, team name of the year. Let's go Toronto. Let's go Toronto. Sorry for disrespecting Club de Foot. Game is over, Esteli. Columbus are so good. I mean, honestly, they look good, but Esteli is the worst team in this tournament. So with that, halftime, I'll take a short break because this is normally what happens, and we will talk about the stats when I get back. So there we go. we go. We back, baby. People. They've been spanked. The legs are done already. Just blow the whistle and spare the blowout. Favorite streamer. Thank you. I'm better than everybody. I'm better than medium Twitch streamers who can't pass me in 3 months. How do I donate? Should I set up a Cash App? I don't know. Really should have kept that in your bio. Oh, well. Oh, almost. Was that a little bit? Ah, no, they're not. They're not going to watch this. Most likely, no. No, they're not. No. If I see a Snapchat notification, I screwed up. Oh, okay, that's not. Okay. Not from that person. Not from that person. And nobody's in this chat that I think knows about what I was referencing, so. Woo! Oh, no. Then again, okay. But really, seriously, though. Not to bang on their quality, but really, they should be over me. Just because of the way the world works. The fact that I still have more subscribers after 3 months? Ugh. I don't know how I did it. I just talk about Concacaf football. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. I mean, they got me beat on Twitch, but here, what I actually do stuff on, they do have me beat on Twitch, but I'm just saying, like, the main motive, It's not a shot. It's more of, like, the facts. Score Live? No, I'm watching FS1 because I have Fox Sports 1. The stats are as follows. 5 shots to 12, 1 shot on target to 7, 56% possession to 44% possession, 191 passes, 149 passes, 82% pass accuracy, 81% pass accuracy, 9 fouls to 8 fouls, 3 yellows to 1, no reds, no offside, 2 corners to 3. So, yeah, Columbus is dominating, except for possession somehow. But everything else, pretty much. Yeah, Columbus has pretty much won the game already. Who cares about the underlying numbers? They won the game already. They won the tie already. I think you should bring on... No, you're not getting me. You're not getting me. You know a lot about football. Thank you. I try. It's not like I'm talking out of my ass. This is basically, well, me building this up to be my job. How about that? But technically it is my job then. Yeah? That works for me. That works for me. Being basically being a pundit. I'm going to do this myself because, I'm going to do this myself. I don't need nobody else. As in, I'm going to make my name by myself. Well, Blue Jays, Leafs, TFC, Mets, Cardinals 1 is there. Some behind on the bottom, more Blue Jays. They're all fitted except that Raptors championship hat. I hate snapbacks, but that's the only way I could get that hat. I think I regret what I just... I think I'm going to regret making that shot. Or not that shot, but, saying what I said. But seriously, though. Because it wasn't a shot. It was facts, but it could be tangled into a shot. But seriously, though. Like, that was not trying to be... It was more like busting somebody's balls, but with facts. Well, you can't really... You got my point, though. This is Ryan Unfiltered. I would like you to comment on the European Champions League as well. I'll at least do a RSR for the final. Depending on how many hours I have left, maybe I'll do a live for the Europa and Champions League as well. I do want to watch it in the living room, but hey, maybe I'll stream in the living room for once. It's going to be in the middle of the day. I think the lighting will be just fine. We'll see. I don't know. My luck, it's going to rain like a mug that day. But we'll see. But that'll be in May. I'll probably have a couple of hours because, you know, that there's only 3 Champions League games that month. And it's going to be after May 20th. So I'm pretty much clear. I could do a couple of Euro games, then the Gold Cup. Early Euro games. Then the Gold Cup is in July after the July 11th. Streaming match after, I'm doing a review for it. I'm doing a review for it. I'm watching it, but I'll do a review for it because, you know. That was a red card. I don't need to see that tackle again. Oh, they aren't showing it, but whatever. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the half to end. I regret that so bad. Let me see what happened on Twitter because my luck, somebody probably clipped that. That's just a dangle tweet. Nope. MLS teams are really about to go 3 wins, 0 losses, 2 draws on the road to start CCL play. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've seen the day. We may actually have an MLS champion this year. Yeah. Normally, this doesn't happen. Normally, somebody gets their ass kicked in the first leg by Minnow and can't get it back. Ugh. And Toronto's been that team before. Ugh. I'm not depressed. There we go. 7 watching. Thank you. Check it out. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. 472. We're doing pretty good. But seriously, that one. Somebody's going to send that, and I'm in the shit. We'll see. Yeah, we're doing good, though. So we're just waiting for the second half to start. I ain't got much to say. at all. So, will people see this and send this? Watch yourself, Ryan. Sorry. That was the most Fitzy-esque moment I think I've had. Sorry, it's a boring halftime. We're getting back. Atlanta, Alajuelense at 6, Portland, Marathon at 7, doing a live for that next week. Cruz Azul Arcaí, 10:30 on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Toronto plays at 5. Hey, Ron, I'm back. I was in Mike's channel to see how the Blue Jays are doing against the Angels. What's the score, brother? What's the score? I knew they were winning a little bit ago. Kick off the second half is here we go. Here we go. 6 people. We love it. We love it. The 6 people watching now, we love it. All right. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's go. Columbus already attacking. They really should have made some subs. Like, they don't need anybody no more. New York Yankees rule baseball. No. The Yankees lose. The Yankees lose. That's the best clip ever. Just people using that every time the Yankees lose. You can't hate it. The Big Poppy clip, nobody can hate it. Jossie's artist. Acuna for Medina for Esteli. New York Yankees winning the World Series. Bank on it. No. Probably the Mets or the Dodgers. Maybe the Blue Jays. That's not going to happen. I'd hope. Why not? Hope is a beautiful thing. We actually have hope again. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. 47th minute, 4-0. Games played in 2021 entering today. It's the same story for MLS. 12 for Esteli, 0 for Columbus. But really, let's talk about the fact that MLS teams are about to go 3 wins, no losses, 2 draws on the road in the first round of CCL. Save by Room! What a save in the 48th minute. They actually could have pulled one back. I am shocked. But let's talk about that, because the fact that people could hold 5-4 Blue Jays in the top of the 7th, probably have problems in the bullpen. Well, yeah, that's true. Sounds about right. It's kind of the way they've been losing recently by the Blue Jays. Yeah, kind of expected that. But for me, MLS teams having a unbeaten record against these sides in the first round is amazing. First leg is amazing. That doesn't happen much. Honestly, that ain't happened a lot at all. I don't think that's ever happened in the current format, if I'm being completely honest. Because Tauro beat Dallas in the round of 16, 2018. 2019, well, you know exactly what the hell happened. 2020, Saprissa, no, Montreal drew Saprissa. Motagua Atlanta was a draw. Seattle Olympia was a draw. I think it wasn't a loss. I'm forgetting. Was there a loss there? I'm trying to remember. LAFC lost to Leon. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, LAFC lost to Leon. There we go. And then they came back. That's why I forgot. There you go. They came back. That's why I forgot. Seattle lost on Pens. I'm talking about the first legs. Dylan. The first leg of the round of 16. Not both legs, just the first leg. Normally, MLS teams can't get out of the first legs without a loss. They're going unbeaten this year. I don't know if that's a sign or just if they're doing what they're supposed to do for once. I think it's kind of a sign. Toronto should have got their ass kicked by Leon. They didn't. So, yeah, probably a sign. There probably will be an MLS champion this year. Oh, yeah, first leg was a tie. There we go. Real Esteli can't even pick up the pace and not even get a goal. Yeah, they can't. Columbus has a free kick here. Zelarayan in the 50th minute. What was the other one that I'm getting confused with? Olympia, Seattle, Montreal, Saprissa, Atlanta, Motagua, New York City FC versus AD San Carlos. Yeah, they beat the shit out of them. Yeah, they got their asses kicked. Hey Bear hat trick. Yes. 50th minute. Columbus couldn't score. It's still 4-0. Yeah. But 2019, of course, Independiente happened. I think that was it. Kansas City beat Toluca in the first leg. Columbus has a chance here. No, they don't. Point being, this has never happened in the current format. Atlanta got slapped by Herediano in 2019 as well. Yes, they did. Yep. That got rid of a little bit of the embarrassment of the first leg of Independiente Toronto. Yes, that happened. Yeah. Cleared out for a corner for Esteli. That happened. What was another one? Wow, the Chicago Bulls are kicking the Raptors' ass, by the way. 97-79. Yeah, just tank. I'm tired of this. Just tank. I actually haven't watched a Raptors game at all this year, to be fair. As in this recent season, I haven't watched one. And you know, my mental health is better for it. The Raptors are horrible this year. And honestly, at this point, I'm not considering watching. Eloy Room is down. Knocked into the goal, holding his arm, holding his side. What could have that been? Referees are going to go check on him. Will they need to bring in their backup goalkeeper or not? Eloy Room is hurt. He's down. While the header was in, player comes in and just smacks into him into the side. Could that be bruised ribs? Oh, he's holding his ribs. Yeah. Thanks for giving us Norman Powell. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm honestly probably going to watch the Trailblazers in the playoffs. Most Toronto fans probably will. You know what? I know Atlanta has got to lose in the second leg because those Atlanta are the same as last year. Possibly. I wouldn't be shocked if they give it up and Alajuelense draws them like 2-2 or beats them 2-1 and they get a 3-2 result or a 2-2 result and they win on away goals. I wouldn't be shocked. That would screw up my bracket, but I wouldn't be shocked. And I think Alajuelense would go through against Philly. Philly didn't show nothing to me against Saprissa, and Saprisa's not good right now. We'll see what happens at Subaru Park, but even then, Alajuelense is a different beast. And even then, they lost on a penalty, a dubious penalty call. So who's to say? No. The way that game went down, you can't say. I could see it. Shot! Zardes past the post, 55th minute. Yeah, this game is pretty much done and dusted. Who cares? The tie is done and dusted. Columbus is probably straight through. Like, it's really hard to overturn a 4-0 deficit. And I mean, with away legs and 4 away goals, yeah, that's even harder to overturn. Columbus scores 1 and it's pretty much done. Aiden Morris gets a yellow card. What's the score? 4-0. 4-0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4-0. 4-0, 4-0. We'll play reserve team next week. I still don't think that matters for Columbus. You know you got a point, but we'll see what happens in the second leg. About Atlanta Alajuelense or Columbus Real Esteli? Which one are you talking about? Because that depends. That depends. 56th minute. Getting to the hour mark. I'm tired. I woke up early today. Ran a lot of errands. Stood outside in the damn near freezing cold. It wasn't freezing, but it was windy. Because, you know, social distancing and all that. Went to renew my state ID. I don't get why Atlanta isn't playing the second leg in the Benz. It's always like this for the first leg of Champions League. Or the first round. I think it's because of that Jake Paul fight, or Logan Paul, whichever one's fighting. I don't know. They are having their fight at the Benz. So, yeah, because freaking one of the Paul brothers is boxing again. Do these dudes actually think they're good? I want to see Connor versus one of the Paul brothers. Isn't it the Logan Paul Ben Askren fight? Why would somebody buy that? And I don't even have a problem with Ben Askren. I like the UFC. He was pretty good. But really? Ben Askren? Come on now. I'm tired of this like celebrity boxing BS. It's like everybody saw how much of a super fight Mayweather McGregor was, and they're like, shit, I want to do that. And then YouTubers just started boxing after that happened. I love Mayweather and McGregor. Well, mostly McGregor, but they're great fighters. I love watching them fight. Mayweather is honestly my favorite boxer, and McGregor, you know, I think they're amazing. But they kind of started this, which is ironic because YouTubers are like, oh, you can make loads of money by boxing? Let's just start some bullshit and box. Now, can somebody send that to the Paul brothers? Now, that one you could clip and send to them. I'll box. America versus Toronto in the final? Probably. See, I told you. I told you this was going to happen. I called it. When I call something, it happens. That's just facts. That's out for a goal kick, I think, in the 60th, basically the 60th minute. Who cares about actual timing now? Still 4-0. Let me set this piece of paper up. Yep. Okay. There we go. What is it? Atletico Pantoja. How to do it on the last one? There we go. We'll see if Toronto goes through. You almost have Central American delusion. I'm not that deluded. We'll see if Toronto goes through. Well, Jake does have the most punchable face in the world. I would watch a Logan Mayweather fight. I would too. Or are you talking about me wanting to fight Jake Paul or Logan Paul? I mean, hey, if YouTubers are going to make money by boxing, shit, I'll do it. I'll step in the squared circle. Hell, I'm kind of destined to do it anyway. Or Vince, book it. Me versus Jake Paul at WrestleMania, what was it, 38 next year? 38. Or just me versus anybody. Or just me versus anybody, all right? I'll face Sami Zayn. That would be an amazing match. That would probably be an amazing match. Or NXT Canada could become a thing, and I just become a guy there. I want a Canadian championship. There should be a Canadian championship. There should be a Canadian championship in WWE. One, that's just a dangle tweet. All right. Are we again? It's at 472 subscribers. We love it. Yeah, Monterrey will beat Pantoja. Everybody knows that. Four. Wow. 4-0. They have a free kick. 63rd minute. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Shot saved by Eloy Room. Now that's swing and miss. They did. That was horrible. Real Esteli comeback, 5-4 second leg. I think you have the Central American delusion, my friend. Monterrey is stacked with talent. Yes, they are, but Columbus is beating the ever-loving. I don't know if Monterrey would have taken Real Esteli so seriously. They probably would have put out their B team and just said, fuck it. That's probably what they would have done. Columbus actually put out their first 11. That's the reason this is happening. '64th minute. Just speed it up. Just speed it up. Stop wasting time. This thing is over. and all that. Come on now. Just get this over with. Like, I'm fine with it being a big win. I called it, but at this point, it's getting boring. Now I'm just trolling. Now, at this point, I'm just trolling. Because why not? Like, this is boring at this point. Like, it's not a slide against either team, but the tie is done. Oh, wait, I got to do next week's match for this. Oh. Ah. We need another fight. Yeah, honestly. Well, we got another week of Ryan Unfiltered next week on Thursday. Same time, same Ryan time, same Ryan channel. You got another week of Ryan Unfiltered. Real Esteli versus Columbus Crew / Ryan Unfiltered. That's actually pretty good. I like it. Come on, Porter, get into it with someone. Yeah, if there's gonna be a fight, it's gonna be Caleb Porter just trying to fight somebody on the sideline. Like, Caleb Porter's a good manager, but he's kind of a nozzle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Caleb Porter tried to, like, he knew Pep wasn't going to shake his hand, and he tried to shake his hand with shake Pep Guardiola's hand. The Kleenex thing, yeah. Caleb Porter is kind of a. I'm actually in the stadium of Esteli. You're watching it. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Who's that guy? Okay. There's a substitution for Columbus, 66th minute. We in Esteli, boys. We in Managua, buddy. Even though I'm not there, but Prodigy himself got me there. You love to see it. Darlington Nagby for Perry Kitchen. Jossie Zardes is also going to be subbed out. For who, per se? That will be Bradley Wright Phillips. That should have been obvious. I love Caleb Porter when he was at Portland, but the dude has a temper. He does. That's the point. But, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad for him to be who he is. I'm just saying he's an ass. Like, the dude is an ass. But you love it. I mean, he's a good coach, and he's an ass. Would you do a better job than Esteli starting striker? I mean, I don't know. Then again, yeah, why not? Why not? I probably could. Give me the number 27 shirt or the number 6 shirt, and I'll do it. I could probably do it. Whatever. 5'6", short guy's a striker. What's the worst that could happen? False 9, maybe? False 9, maybe? What it is. I could play false 9, yeah. Valenzuela has a throw-in. Yeah. I could probably be the manager too, but player manager? I mean, they have a 24-year-old manager. I mean, 22 or 21. Shot off the post! Oh, my word. That should have been a goal, 68th minute. That should have been a goal. I'd like to see that. I'll be the right wing for Esteli. I'm Mexican. That's my position. Okay. Feed me. Feed me! Feed me the ball. I mean, I could probably make a better shot than. Honestly, I could probably play better than Bofaleon's striker and basically Angel Mena and Campbell last night. I probably would have made one of those. Honestly, probably. I mean, I do play pickup enough. I wouldn't win a header duel, but who cares? I would not win a header duel, but other than that, you know. It is what it is. Put it at my feet, though. Boom. Didn't you sign for Vancouver on April Fool's? Somebody made a post like that. I didn't really sign. I was going to say Central American Delusion, but you're actually right about Leon. Didn't you sign for MLS News made that post because I was holding up a Vancouver jersey from an unboxing video about 6 months ago. The story about that Vancouver jersey is I was basically saying if Vancouver beats Montreal to get Toronto to the Canadian Championship final, I'll buy a Vancouver Hoop jersey. And I said it would be a Thomas Asal jersey. And I did it. I'm a man of my word. I did it. Because we got into the Canadian Championship final. Technically, we got to the Champions League from that match because Vancouver somehow beat Montreal in the last game. Well, I mean, I watched it, but it's kind of crazy how they did it. Like, that game was a cluster. But I'm a man of my word, and hell, I'm gonna collect MLS jerseys anyway. Except LAFC and Montreal. I'm never gonna do that. Never. I would never. Is their biggest loss to an MLS team at home? Esteli's players are not having a good night. They're not. They are not. They're bad right now. They aren't really that good of a team anyway. I expected this. I said 4-0 at the start of the night. I didn't think it'd be all the way through the first half, but yeah, maybe they've had a bad game, but it was going to happen anyway. I freaking saw that. Round at Vancouver, and Mike said you betrayed Sons of a Pitch in Toronto Sports Insider. Because he was playing along with a joke. Everybody knows it was April Fool's. But honestly, though, they don't even look like a team that played Marathon. You mean... No, they played Motagua. Oh, but Marathon knocked them out. But they played Motagua to get through. You think Olympia's at the level of Toronto? No, Toronto's a better team. Olympia's not at Toronto's level. No way. Olympia's a good team, but they're not on our level. They got beat by Club America. We didn't. Ha ha ha. We didn't. We beat Club America in a two-legged tie. Olympia did not. Toronto clear. Toronto's clear. And we'll beat Club America in the final. Toronto's clear. But Olympia's better than Montreal. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one because Montreal's ass. Montreal's ass on toast. What was I doing there? 72nd minute, 4-0. That was hilarious. Definitely not having a good night. Right about Leon. But Olympia's on the level of Montreal. They're easily on the level of Montreal. I thought there was 6 likes. Well, what happened? Olympia is the biggest threat for MLS teams, but thankfully America should finish the job next week. Central American Delusion. What, is this our inside joke? They have a leg to stand on, unlike Montreal. He was saying Olympia is Olympia on the level of Toronto. I said they're not. But Montreal, they are. And I guess Real Esteli. Olympia's better than Real Esteli. That's facts. They're better. They're a bigger club. And the Azteca America will score more goals. Yes, they will. Let me correct myself. Yeah. I meant Montreal only. There you go. Over the bar, 73rd minute. Azteca with fans would be absolutely terrifying in this tournament. But who actually survived the Azteca with fans before? Oh, wait! These guys! Probably would do it again. They would probably do it again. Who disliked? Real Esteli already beat Montreal years ago. Well, Montreal's just a shit team. I'm glad. Yeah, I remember. Hold on. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that result. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the result. I think I went out to eat that day. I love the Champions League back then, you know. Oh, yeah, that was a good result. Chivas with 100% Mexicans defeated Toronto in the final, right? Yes, on penalties. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But there was a lot of injuries to the team, and Greg Vanney's a fraud. I will still say it, Greg Vanney is a fraud. Forever and always a fraud. The dude just drew Colorado Rapids in the preseason. Fraud. His players carried him. Vanney is a fraud forever. Chivas sucks. Well, I mean, it wasn't the same team. Like, as in the club, yes. The players, no. Because, you know, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. No, I'm not going to make an Elton John reference. But yeah, Chivas have problems. Well, it's not Champions League every time. Is Mexico winning all cups in Concacaf? Toronto's winning this year. Book it. The first ever MLS champion will be Toronto in 2021. I'm telling you. That same year, Chivas won Liga MX. Yes, they did. To get in there. Played forward. Zelarayan. Could he score? Just get all your players off at this point. 75th minute. Santos is probably going to be taken off. I still remember watching Torsten Frings playing with Toronto against Real Esteli. That was a preliminary round tie. Yeah, preliminary round. 2010? I think 2010 preliminary round. I think MLS's biggest chance was Vela FC last year. They ain't nothing either. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to recover you. Oh no. Please tell me that's just on my end. Says I'm still going. Hold on. Give me a second. Successfully connected. Okay, that was just my end. All right, I think. Yeah. See what happened. 76-20. Let me see what's going on. Oh, wonder what happened. There we go. We're still here. 471 subscribers. Who unsubscribed? We're fine with it though. Okay. They couldn't deal with Gignac. True. Would you like Vela in Toronto? No. Parente in for Pedro Santos in the 77th minute. No, I would not want Vela in Toronto. No. 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 I don't want him. I don't need him. No. And there's the 5th sub for Columbus. Waylon Francis for Diaz. 77th minute. Take the striker from Esteli to Toronto. No. I mean, honestly, that couldn't hurt. Ain't Vela the best player in the whole league? You spelled Alejandro Pozuelo wrong. That's a really bad misspelling of Alejandro Pozuelo. Horrible. There you go. 78th minute. Hey, at least there's only like 10 minutes left in this match. 12, should I say. Oh, boy. Yellow card. 79th minute. Just get this over with. I don't know. Probably a center back because that's what we need. Just because we need a center back. Other than that, I don't know. They're not Toronto standard, but I bet the center back would still be better than. No, they'd probably still be better than Omar Gonzalez. 79th minute. Honestly, just play Luke Singh there. I don't know. Or get me a South American defender. Like Atlanta did. Atlanta spent a DP spot on a center back. What the hell? Like, that's the first, well, not the first time, but that's the first time in a long time. Let me tell you, it doesn't work. Torsten Frings was a CDM, DP. No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Defensively minded player is a DP. It doesn't work. $79.50. Imagine into the box, header, out. Imagine Toronto with its defense is Cesar Montes, Jesus Gallardo, and Carlos Salcedo. That would be amazing. It would never happen, but that would be amazing. Esteli makes a sub. '80th minute. Garcia for Lopez. One more sub left for them in the last 10 minutes. I'm just getting bored here. Thanks for always covering the Concacaf games. You are a legend. Thank you. Means a lot. Proud to hear it. Happy to hear it. Those are all Mexico A squad starters. I said I'd love it. I just know it wouldn't happen. Don't tease me with a good time. Don't tease me with a good time. TFC has best defense in the East, if not MLS. If they keep it in front of them and don't get beaten for pace, come on now. Gonzalez is still Gonzalez. I heard Salcedo's going to the MLS. I hope we sign him at like TAM. But if we can't get Boré, screw it. Get him on DP contract. I don't care. Just do it. Just do it at this point. We need somebody to start over Omar. Salcedo and Mavinga at the same time. Perfect. I would love it. It's not going to happen, but... Or we could just go with Luke Singh or Julian Dunn. Play the youth anyway, right? It's working. You can only go so far with luck until it bites you in the ass. And honestly, that was kind of luck. Didn't Gonzalez play in Liga MX? He was horrible with Pachuca. He played with Atlas and Pachuca. And he was horrible in Pachuca. And they sold him to us. Then he looked good for half a season, then he turned back to trash. And he didn't look so bad last night, but that's like one match. Hector Moreno's going back to Mexico or MLS. Cool. That's to hear. Foul. Free kick, 83rd minute. No to youth. Vets get wins. What did you just watch last night? You're really pushing that? I'm sorry. No. Don't push that narrative. That draw was basically like a win last night. And most of that team was youth. Now, yeah, Pozuelo needs to play when he's healthy. Oso as well. And Westberg needs to play when he's healthy. Mavinga needs to play when he's healthy. But having like our top 3 youth players would not be a problem. It's the facts. Like, I get you have an agenda against the youth. And Osorio. but come on. 84th minute. A miracle. We got damn lucky, admit it. We got lucky, but they held. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. Besides the Canada World Cup qualifiers and covering any other games in June. I'll do a couple of Euro games because, the Euros are in June. I'll do a couple of early Euro games. I'll also be talking about TFC's league matches when they play. I don't know if they probably won't be at the same time. I don't know if I'll be doing any lives for that, but of course I'm talking about Toronto's games. So Euros, Toronto, and Canada, pretty much. Are you watching the Monterey game? I'll be doing a review for it after it's over. But yes, I'm watching it as well. If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. But seriously, yeah, we got lucky, but it's like we did good enough. '85th minute. 4-0. Just get this over with. At least they'll probably blow the final whistle at full 90, I bet. Yeah, I'd bet. I'd bet. Because they're horrible. Because they don't have any good players. They don't have a good manager. Their fans, the only good part of the team is actually their fans. But other than that. Injury, so that'll be like 2 minutes. But they're just trash. '87th minute. It's Club de Foot Montreal now, but yeah, it's even the Central Americans and Mexicans know Impact was a better name. But yeah, the Clubfoot now. But yes, 87th minute. Let me tweet this. Okay. Whose idea was Club de Foot? Shaking my head. Owner. Yeah. I think it's better to change the name. Where we go? There's a tweet. 88th minute. Had to make that tweet. Don't tweet. There we go. Seven people, 88th minute. Let's finish this off and not stop. 88th minute, 89th minute. What's the score? 4-0 Columbus. 4-0 Columbus in the first leg. And they're probably going to hold on to it. 1 minute left, maybe some stoppage time. Just blow the damn whistle after it hits 90. I don't know why you would just give them stoppage time. It's pretty much dead and done. Here they go. 88-59. 90th or 89th minute. That will probably be it. 89-10. 50 seconds to go. Let's hold on. Or let's watch him hold on. He should leave ASAP. Probably. There you go. 89, 89-20. 89-30. Let's get 30 seconds to go. Esteli has a break. He was offside. Goal kick for Eloy Room. Should do it. A free kick for Jonathan Mensah. Who cares? It's the same type of thing. $89-47, $89-40. 2 minutes of stoppage time. They're going to give 2 minutes. 2 more minutes of this. Out of all the Real Esteli players, I would just gamble on Barrera, but besides that, none of them. That's you, not me. But he has looked, he's had good movement. I would agree. He's probably the one I would bet on. He's had good movement. I mean, with Chris Armas, maybe it's a good gamble, but if I was a manager, I'd probably do it too. Just for like, I think you need to have a Concacaf part of your squad who knows how to handle Concacaf, the shithousery of Concacaf. That would be good. Because if I ran a USL club, because one day I kind of want to, Greenville Blues FC back in my birth town, maybe they would also have a TFC affiliation agreement in the USL Championship. That would be a type of player I'd go for. Because you need some players to be able to shithouse out of CONCACAF. Some of the younger players who aren't good enough for TFC, behind the net, goal kick, 1 minute to go. Some of the young players, that team would basically be some of the young players who are not good enough for TFC, CONCACAF, shithouse, Central American, good players, but also shithousers. Last place every season, yeah. And just some local products and USL players to fill it out. Career USL players to fill it out. Would not win a game. Real Esteli, yeah. Greenville Blues in the USL, they'll win the whole thing if I owned it. I ain't going to lose. And the CCL matches, because when the CCL gets, like, expanded, I'm sure the USL champions would go. For me, I'm for it, you know? I'm for it. It would be Starkville, Mississippi. Davis Wade Stadium. Hail State. And yes, their jerseys would be maroon and white, because of course they would. Bradley Wright Phillips has a chance here. It goes away. Blow the whistle. Full-time 4-0. Columbus, Real Esteli, 4-0 full-time. And this is over. So thank you for watching. If you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. I have a Monterrey versus Atletico Pantoja RSR coming out after the match is over, about 11:30. It should be fully up, 11:45. So there it is. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.